South Korea's IT firms solidify their lead in the world in the semiconductors and displays market, seeing a huge surge in demand in recent months. Their massive gains bolstered the nation's trade account this year as well. Soo-young breaks down the numbers for us.
Korea's IT exports are once again the main driving force of the country's economy this year. According to industry data, Korea's trade surplus in semiconductors and displays amounted to $42.2 billion from January to July this year. It accounted for more than 3/4 of the country's positive trade balance during the same period. The surplus in semiconductors alone were tallied at $28.8 billion, jumping 130% on-year and exceeding the total from the whole of 2016. Memory chips took up the lion's share, with a surplus of $27.2 billion. This comes as the supercycle of memory chips, characterized by high demand and soaring unit prices, resulted in record profits for Samsung Electronics and SK hynix. With these companies now expanding into the non-memory sector, the trade balance in system semiconductors also pulled itself out of the red, from a deficit of $1.9 billion last year to a surplus of $1.4 billion. High demand for OLED and LCD panels also boosted Korea's trade account, with the surplus in displays seen at $13.4 billion up to July, up 10% on-year. LG Display is the world's #1 panel producer, accounting for 22% of global sales, and Samsung Display ranks 5th, holding a 10% share of the market. While global demand for tech components are set to remain steady for the time being, experts say Korean companies may not see as big of a margin in the coming months.
It appears that the memory chip supercycle is almost at its peak, so unit prices may begin to stabilize. While demand is likely to remain high, other global players could seize a larger market share.
Also, with growing competition in the panel industry, especially with China's state-backed companies playing catch-up, experts say Korea's chip and display companies must continue to make fast investments to develop new cutting-edge technologies. Soo-young, Arirang News.